Welcome to the podcast you didn't ask for, but you're getting anyway.
We're two sisters with a lot of opinions, zero filters, and just enough life experience to think we're qualified to talk about everything.
From diapers and degrees to relationships, health, and all the random stuff in between.
We're breaking it down, laughing through it all, and oversharing like it's our full-time job.
I'm your host, Jack.
And I'm your host, Vic.
And this is Sis Please. Unfiltered, unsolicited, and unexpectedly relatable. Welcome back to another episode of Sis Please.
We have Mama.
Our mom.
Sorry, yawning.
Are we really that boring?
No.
What are you looking at?
Look at your sister.
What?
You have. Hold on. It just needs to be like spread out.
I asked you if it looked crazy, and you said no.
Okay, that's much better. It was like a little like
Okay.
it was like
Is
a
that
peacock.
better?
Yes, it was like a peacock tail.
You made me think that there was like a spider or something behind
No,
me.
it was like a peacock tail. So yeah, Mom's hanging out with us. She's here to hang out with the chaos. You ready?
I guess.
I mean, it's just like hanging out with us normally, I think.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be used
Why are
to
you guys
this
looking at me
anyway.
like that?
Like what?
Like there's something gonna happen.
No, we just
Fireworks go off in the background.
we're like, attack!
Okay.
Like you're gonna bring somebody up from my past that
Yeah.
I don't want to see.
Right. Yes. We actually, this is what's Dr. Phil in some months gonna come out.
Oh God.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, shoot,
okay.
wait. Oh, okay, go on.
Wait, so I boycotted this topic a couple weeks ago, but there's been some beef in
Not beef.
well, yeah, I guess not beef, but there's been some hot topic about Dancing with the Stars and who went
Yes.
home this week. So if you haven't watched, again,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, zip through this if you don't want to know. And you've been watching, Mom, right? Okay.
Well, I mean, you should be caught up because the finale's coming up this week. So
Yeah.
If not, if you haven't watched, is Whitney Leavitt from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives went home this week. Her partner was Mark Ballas. And overall, I would say there is controversy throughout this season with them being partners.
Yeah. And her being on the show, I think,
Yes.
even.
Them going home, I think, when you asked me before we started how I felt about it, her going home, I think it was a disservice to her because their show came out last week. So the show came out, season 3 came out
Of
Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and then Dancing with the Stars aired on Tuesday, and I think seeing her in a different light for some people because it brought more awareness to the show. Like, I don't think people would be watching until people do watch, but it brought more attention.
More people watched Secret
Yes.
Lives of Mormon Wives because they knew her from Dancing with the Stars.
And I personally feel that she is not shined, like she's not presented in the best light
Well, yeah, what would that be? Shine?
on what show?
on Secret Life.
Oh. Okay.
I don't think that they present her in her best.
Have you watched it?
Yes, I've
Okay,
watched season 1
okay.
and season 2. I haven't started season 3, but in both seasons, I feel like she gets a rough cut, and I think it's also because I think our personalities are similar.
Okay. I mean, I haven't watched the show, so I can't speak to why, like,
Right.
her on the show. I did see 2 things about, like, again, conspiracy on social media, and I don't know if this comes up on your social media when you start scrolling, because, like, I look at one video of Dancing with the Stars, and then it's, like, all the videos, which I like to see.
And she is a scroller.
Who, me?
Mom,
Oh, yeah, she been sending shit out the wazoo, man.
you are a scroller.
Like, all of a sudden, you're sending us grandparent things and mom things, and, I mean, I love it, but I'm like...
I said, oh,
Damn,
Mom's
you
scrolling.
doom scrolling. Or I just said doom scrolling.
Doom scrolling.
Scrolling. No, but I've been seeing 2 things. One, that she mentioned that she wanted to be on Dancing with the Stars
On the show.
to bring more awareness to her. Like, she basically wanted it to, like, get her name out there or something, I think is how people were interpreting what she said.
Yeah.
The other thing that I saw is I briefly caught it. I don't know if either of you caught this. In the last episode of Dancing with the Stars, when she went to go get her scores, she said
The F word.
the F word and they had to bleep it. Well, I saw something that because it's not allowed on the show, even if you have enough
The
votes,
producers have the final say.
yes. So did the producers just say like, because you swore you went against policy or whatever, that's why they also were voted off?
Oh.
So there's like multiple reasons why.
But what do you, I mean, you've been watching, I mean, as long as I have, Vicky, on and off. But I don't think that that's, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that that's true. That might just be like a clickbait thing. And maybe it's something that we're not trusting on the internet.
I'm notorious for that. So this is why
yeah.
I shouldn't be on the internet.
That's just like our quick thoughts on that. We'll find out the finale's on Tuesday. So excited to see how it all unfolds.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely crazy.
I was going to, since we had mom, kind of like a random topic that I literally just thought of since she decided to join us for this episode too. So we growing up, when you had Jackie and I, you formula fed us. You gave us bottles. We both are exclusively breastfeeding. What is your, I don't even know like what exactly I want to ask. Like, what is your take on it? What do you think about like Jackie and I deciding to do that? Or like, why did you decide not to? Like, I'm just curious. Cause like Jackie's the only person that I had to like consult with of like, obviously, how do you do this? What did you do? What did you decide to do for this instead of going to you where you didn't really have anybody? So like, what's your take on that?
I don't know. I just, when I had you guys, when I had Jackie, I was just like, I just didn't want to. I knew it was very time consuming.
Yeah,
That it is.
You know, and
I also don't think it was as like the pumping side of thing wasn't as easy
Yes.
when you had me,
right,
or
Yes.
Vicky.
right. And I don't know, it just wasn't something that I wanted to do. I didn't want to commit into that. I know it sounds kind of selfish, but
No, but I think
commit
that's
into that time of,
people think that.
yeah.
There are moms that do that all the time. And I mean, it's even interesting because like, I mean, I'm only a few weeks in, but you even said like there were days that you were kind of like touched out. Like you didn't want to be physically touched anymore
stay away from
because
me.
you spend almost 4 to 5 hours nursing a day. Like that's a lot of time when you really think about it. And so for you to say like, I don't think that's selfish of you to say, if you also were a stay-at-home mom and you had us 24/7. So I don't think that's selfish for you to say like, I'm already with you 24/7. I don't really get to step away. But it's just interesting to me that like some people, like I've been absolutely loving it, but there are other moms out there that are like totally not interested or start doing it and then they're like, yeah, it's just not for me, and kind of stop earlier than most, like some other moms. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
I've had a lactation consultant because I just wanted to make sure like what I was doing was right. And again, you were kind of my first line of like, okay, let me ask you. But it's nice to know like, okay, is he latching well? Is this going well? Well, the only question that I haven't been able to answer through you is my son falls asleep, like passes out, cannot wake up. And I'm like tickling him, playing with his feet.
I mean, he's naked, it's blowing on his
face. Like, Sam tried a cold cloth the other day, didn't work. He put an ice cube on his head at dinner the other night. Didn't care. Like this kid is unbothered. So I asked the lactation consultant, I'm like, so what do I do if he starts like falling asleep? And she's like, oh, just unlatch and like keep swapping. I'm like, I'm gonna be flipping this boy like a pancake. Like, I'm not kidding. I would literally have to like flip back and forth. So any breastfeeding moms out there, if you know a way to keep your child awake.
I do have another story. I have a few.
Is this the one that you literally have left me on the edge of my seat for?
No, not yet. Well, I have two, but one that actually would go along.
So I have to wait longer?
Maybe, yeah. One that's not like going too far over the thing. I saw this post. I forget where it was. I think maybe people put it out. It was this high school teacher pumps in front of her students.
Oh, I think I saw this.
Stating that they're not immature. Which I think is
immature?
like the students. Like the students.
Okay.
Like they're not immature, so I can do this.
I don't think that's appropriate personally.
appropriate.
Why do you think it's not appropriate from a older mother perspective? Because we're still fresh moms.
Yeah.
because the pumping thing doesn't need to be out there for everybody to see. I mean, it's kind of a private thing.
I think
And students look up to their teachers. Well,
Some.
majority of teachers are the kids. What's the word I want to use?
role models.
Role models. So I just don't think a personal part of your life should be brought into the classroom.
I
That would be like,
agree, but I don't know. Are they not giving enough time? Like, is that also
Yeah, you
part of the
did say
problem?
that.
Like, is it not? Do they not have enough time in their day? Like, what if? Okay,
Well, that's-
if
yeah, I
3
never
months
thought of
you go
that.
back. So at 3 months you mostly are still you should, to maintain your supply. I'm not saying you should, to maintain a supply, pumping every X amount of hours like your child is nursing is what's recommended to maintain.
Yeah.
But if they're not giving that time, like what if they have, okay, let's say they get to school and they're able to pump, and then they have 4 class periods and then they have to pump, and then they're teaching.
Internal temperature high. Allow it to cool down.
Fuck me.
Why is it hot?
I mean, my thing is just like, what if they're not giving her enough time? That's my only thought on that. I would say also, depending on like which pump you're using, like I wouldn't willy-nilly just have my Spectra like hanging out in front of people. But
Nipples coming through,
Right,
like you can
too.
see it. Yeah.
But if it's my other one, like my
Like your
hands-free,
portable ones?
yeah, I wouldn't care.
I just think, not that I think that there's anything wrong with it, like the act of doing it. I think it's a distraction.
Yeah.
And the purpose of being in class is obviously to learn. And especially, like, I know if I was there, even as a female, I'd be like, interesting, I've never seen somebody pump before. Like in high school.
Right.
Like I would have all these questions. And then, of course, I'm sure, like, for guys, like, that's distracting for sure.
Yeah.
That's where I would have, like, my issue with it would be.
Okay. Fair. I just thought that was like a good thing to bring up because I was like, oh, I read this and
We
just
talked
brought
about,
it.
we talked about breastfeeding.
Okay, so the crazy story that I read.
Okay, I've been on the edge of my seat all week.
Um,
You said this was crazier than the wedding story that you told me that.
No, I don't know if it is.
Okay.
I don't know if it's crazier than that. I saw on TikTok, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to share names. Just search it yourself. There's a thing right now going on. Not going on. It has been. It's an angel tree, and basically kids put together a wish list that their parents are not able to provide them the Christmas that I believe kids should have.
Yeah.
At least have something to open. So they put together these wish lists. They put them on a tree, and you can go in and like read them, and then you get to pick which one you want.
Yeah.
So it's not like you just show up.
You don't get like a random family or something.
Well, there is one influencer that is doing them, and she is unreal, like so amazing. Like a kid asked for this calico kitten, like a support kitten.
Oh, you told me that one.
And she like went and got it.
And like delivered it to the kid, like personally.
Yes.
That's cool.
So I saw this other one of this family that went, and it was a mom and a dad. They picked out a little boy and a little girl. And at the beginning of the video, she says like how she doesn't have a girl, so she's like, let's start with the girl, like let's go get some Barbies. She goes, and you'll have to watch the video to like see what your take is on it, but she's going through and she's like, she's very specific on what she's asking for. And it's like, well, I mean, isn't that what they're directed to do? Like ask for, so it's very much like, it's not like when we were kids, it'd be like asking for like a Malibu Barbie with the pink outfit. Like,
Yeah, that's what kids do. You
Yes.
circle the shit that you want in the Toys R Us magazine.
yes.
Toys R Us is gone, but that's what we did.
And so she's going through, and this little girl asked for a very specific baby doll. Well, they didn't have that baby doll, or that baby doll was the minimum, is what the woman said. She was like, well, that's the minimum, so she's just going to get just the baby doll? And people are like, no, minimum means like you
Yeah,
have
the lowest amount that you have to spend.
Yes.
So if it's $15 doll and you have to spend at least $15.
Yeah.
That could be the only thing that you get them, but
Yes.
like that's not right.
So she goes and she's like, well, she's asking for this, but I'm going to get her this one. That way she can get this plus the stroller and the feeding kit and whatever. And she's like, sorry, I'm not spending this much money on.
Then you don't adopt a family, or you don't go and choose somebody.
Right. So that's it. And then like she goes to the little boy, and the little boy pretty much gets like what he's asking for. So then everyone's in uproar over it.
And to say like, oh, I don't have a little girl, let's buy for the little girl first. I almost feel like I'd be over the top because I don't get to buy those things.
Right.
I don't know. What's
and you're
your
doing
take?
it out of the goodness of your heart,
Right.
to help somebody. But now you're taking it as, well, she wants too much now.
It's like a chore.
Yeah,
chore now.
that's really interesting to me.
So then she does it, and people have like been giving her backlash on it, and she like doubled down on it and made a video, and she's like, the minimum was $30, and I spent $27.94 before tax. I'm like,
So you didn't reach the minimum.
yeah,
You didn't even spend what you were supposed
it
to.
was before tax. So like with tax, she's saying it was.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was like $30.
But it's
Okay.
like, okay, but these children are not getting gifts, and it's just like, that's the part. It's like, okay, and you got to read. So then, like, if you did, and I've seen people say, like, oh, I'm going to go get a different card. Then go ask for a different card if you're not going to take this one. I was, like, so mad because, like, what, this poor girl, like, I don't know if you can, like, find, maybe someone found the Walmart that they got the card from, and they can be like, hey,
Right.
can we
Can
buy
I-
the rest of the stuff?
Yeah.
It's like, look at the cards and see what you realistically can afford or be able to provide
Right.
for that family.
Is your mic on?
No.
Oh my gosh.
How long has it been off?
I don't know.
You had me check all of them. Did I hit something?
I don't know.
This is chaos, man. I mean,
Technical difficulties again.
yeah.
It's just us doing this.
It's just your typical Sis Please podcast episode.
Gosh.
Um,
Okay. Well, yeah, that should be fine. But I agree with what you're saying. Like, I feel bad for that little girl who I remember as a kid going through the magazines, and like, we didn't ask for 100 things, but we asked for like exactly what we wanted that year. And it was like some of the things we got, some of the things we didn't. I'm not saying you need to buy every family every single thing that they ask for, but within reason, like, you're doing it out of the goodness of your heart. Mm-hmm. And then to be like, no, that's too expensive. Pick somebody else then.
Right.
Like, pick somebody who's asking for, like, Sam and I have done ones where it's like they're asking for like winter jackets and socks and shoes and things like that. And we've donated to like family friends that we know who are personally
Providing
for those families. And so do something like that then, where it's like you're not buying a doll that's $27, but you're buying jackets and,
right,
clothing needs for those families.
Yeah.
That's
definitely
interesting.
crazy. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Engage.
I told you my thoughts.
Oh, that's all of them?
Yeah. I just think it's shitty on her part.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you guys the video
you're
so you
not
can
gonna-
like actually see it, but I feel like you guys are both going to be like raging the way I
Well,
was.
it sounds like that she like got defensive about it.
She did, and
Like,
she was
people
like trying
came
to
at
like
her, and she like got defensive of like, no, I'm not wrong for doing this.
and it's like, well, no, you could have just put the card back and just done one. If it was too much, like,
Yeah.
again, do what's in your means. If that's what the issue, just state what the problem is. Don't
Yeah.
like double down and be like, no, I did the right thing.
Right. Don't justify what you did.
Because you're being told by no one's agreeing with you. No one's saying, yeah,
Right.
you did the right thing. That's my thing, is like, just say, yeah, I messed up. I apologize. I should have put the card back. If someone wants to go to this Walmart and ask for this card to get the right, like, there's a way to forgive and ask for forgiveness.
Yeah.
Instead of just double downing
And I guess if she doesn't have a girl, newsflash, girls are more expensive. Like,
I don't know. Some boys' toys can really get up there.
I
Legos.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, if they want Legos. I mean, girls like Legos too, but like
Legos
if you,
are expensive.
Yeah.
I love Legos.
like
though.
the cars, the monster trucks, like all of that.
I do love
That would be
Legos.
fun.
To get Legos?
Yeah.
It's a puzzle. I mean,
know.
it's fun. Also, something is like satisfying. I don't like following directions on everything, but something is satisfying about like looking and like following step by step and putting together
Yes.
Legos.
I agree. Yeah.
Do you guys have Legos growing up?
No.
You had
You
Lincoln
never- we
Logs.
had Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln, that's
and
what I
Tinker
thought.
Toys.
Tinker Toys. Oh, we did play with those growing up. Tinker
We had
Toys
Tinker
were
Toys
fun.
and Lincoln Logs.
Yeah.
No Legos?
No. We had,
When did Legos come about?
I don't know. We
Good.
had other toys, though. We had but they were metal.
Filled with lead. Toxic.
Yes. My brothers had a castle thing. And it was this big metal thing that you opened up, and they had a drawbridge, and it was all metal and sharp edges and everything, and it had
Dang.
knights and horses.
Well,
I
and
love that thing.
you guys had the Uncle Andy got his fire truck. Wasn't that like a metal fire truck that you could actually put water into and like press the little button and you said it'd like spray?
I guess I wasn't even born yet, but yeah, it was all metal. It was a Tonka, because I had gotten Tonka fire trucks for
The boys.
my nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
you
funny.
said Uncle Andy lit a fire in the basement
That I didn't
and was trying to put it out with the fire truck.
Yeah. It was just like, they said it was just like spitting water.
He went on to be a fireman, so
Yeah.
it started from a young age.
So Legos were released in 1949. I mean, you were born.
What?
We didn't have Legos.
Your brothers
When
didn't
did-
have Legos?
When did Legos become popular? The mid 1900s. So the 70s.
I don't remember Legos.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well,
I don't
maybe.
remember ever having them.
Wow.
Okay, maybe it just like wasn't popular then. Like,
We didn't
like
have
in your
too
area.
many Legos. Again, we had a lot more like Barbies and girl toys because we didn't have any brothers. Like,
Yeah.
growing up in the house. So, yeah. Recently, you have been looking for another nanny.
Yeah,
Your previous nanny,
was fantastic, amazing. We love her so much.
please come back. So you've been like trying to set up interviews.
Yeah.
Tell our listeners about your experience about scheduling interviews with these people.
Yeah, so I mean, the first round that when we found our first nanny, it was fine. Like we scheduled interviews, people showed up. So now we're scheduling, and
You had that first round 3-4 interviews.
yeah, no problems.
Scheduled, everyone showed up.
Yeah, there was no
Things were
hitch.
going well.
There was no hitch at all. This go around, I'm posting, and we had one girl that was supposed to come and then locked herself out of her house and couldn't come, and said that she was going to come the following day. And then I like realized that she like didn't show up. Like after, I was like, oh, I completely forgot we even set a new time up. Messaged her, text her again. She didn't answer. I texted her a second time just to be like, hey, I'm just making sure because I'm getting ready to like reach out to other people. Then nothing. The girl ghosted me. No
I don't
idea.
think I knew about that one. Did
Yeah.
she tell you about that one?
No idea what happened. And then this last one that we
Hopefully
had.
she's okay. If you're out there, hope all is well.
Yeah, I hope you're okay. Because the last I heard, she was traveling to Knoxville, and so I'm like, I'm hoping that like
Goodness.
everything's
Yeah,
okay.
Hopefully everything's fine.
And then this last interview that we had, I mean, it was a big like go around. Like we had to move it 3 times, and I don't know. I think there may have been like some slight miscommunication on both of our ends, but the interview was set for a certain time, and they showed up 45 minutes late, and I was like, well, my son's already asleep. You didn't get a chance to meet him, and to me, it's important for them to meet. So it's just rough.
Interesting,
And it's been
yeah.
hard, and I feel bad because you've been watching him, and you're 2 weeks postpartum taking care of
Yeah.
like, and overall he's
It's been
easy. You've
fine.
only had
The
2
last-
instances.
The last time I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. And it's just,
I couldn't even call Salmon for like recruitment he had an appointment. And so I'm like, please get home fast.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
but that's it. I mean, it's just kind of crazy to like see. For you didn't have to go through that. So what
Well,
is it
not
like?
all-
No. But what is it like hearing my stories, knowing that like you never had to find a sitter or?
I mean, I feel bad that you have to go through that.
I know it's just so much easier when we were with you.
Yeah.
Grandma was the babysitter.
Yes, I was the babysitter.
I thought it was so interesting because when you told, not the first story, but like the second one, when it was like rescheduled, showed up late, I was like, I don't understand how I asked when she showed up late, did she say anything about being late? And like you said, maybe there was a miscommunication or a misunderstanding that like she didn't realize that she was late. But it made me think about like situations that people are in that do absurd things surrounding a job. So my example is my first physical therapy job. We had what we called clinical assistants, similar to techs, but they're a little bit
Yeah.
more highly trained. We had somebody come in, interview, got the job, comes in his first day. Mind you, he has an army background. He comes in the first day and he's like, yeah, I'm going to take lunch. We're like, okay. And he's like, I'll be back. He went on lunch and he never came back. We were calling him, texting him and everything. Finally, I think it was like either a couple days or a week later, like a decent amount of time later, he contacted the owner and was like, yeah, I just decided it wasn't for me. And I'm like, and you decided on lunch that you were just not going to come back? That's insane to me.
It's irresponsible.
But like,
To
how do
not
you
contact,
do that?
I mean, to not contact is kind of crazy.
Because all of us, like, our thought process, everyone in the office was like, okay, that's crazy. It's irresponsible. Then we hadn't heard from him by like the end of the day, and we're like, is everything okay? Like, did something happen on break that like you got in a car accident? Like,
Right.
we, you just start to think about those things. Nope, he just decided I'm not coming back.
Yeah, that's nuts.
And I was like, wow, that is bold.
I've heard that happen.
Have you ever experienced like in any of your jobs?
No.
Like somebody
But I
just,
have heard that that has happened. That people have done that. Like they're like, yeah, I left and I didn't go back after lunch.
I just like, I can't imagine doing
I
that.
didn't show, just
I would
didn't
never
show
have that
up.
in me. I mean, I think
I had a class in college that I showed up. It was the very first exam day, microbiology. I'm sitting in the class and this professor is explaining things, and week after week I'm looking around and I'm like, did I miss a fucking course? Because I have no idea what this man is saying. Like I am so lost. And I'm reading, I don't read textbooks. I'm reading the textbook trying to understand what's going on. And it gets to exam day and I'm like, I'm dropping the class. I can't do this. I don't understand what's going on. So I showed up to the class. The professor handed me the exam and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I actually came here to tell you that I'm dropping your class. He goes, oh, I hope it's nothing I said. And I was like, it's nothing that you said. I don't know what's going on and I'm changing my major. Like I don't know
And I'm
what's
going home.
going on here. I was pre-pharmacy at the time and pre-PT. And I was like, I'm dropping pharmacy. Like, I don't know what's going on here.
that's
I remember you calling
So I
and
don't know how
crying.
somebody, yeah, I did.
she's of course like so sensitive, and she's like, I'm not trying to hurt anything. I don't know, but did I do the wrong thing?
I know, because I was like, but like for somebody to do that in a job, like I did it in a class, and mind you, this is a lecture hall with at least 100 kids.
And you're 18.
He doesn't know who I am.
Right.
Like he doesn't even probably know my face because I'm just a face in a crowd of kids.
Especially like your first class, like
It-
being the first couple weeks of college.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't know who you
first
are.
exam, so we were probably 3-4 weeks into school.
Right.
And mind you, like you're going to class Monday. I think it was like a Monday, Wednesday. So like
Oh no, I'm dropping.
he literally was like, good luck to all the people in front of me. And then he gets to me and he's like, good luck. And I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm actually here to tell you I'm out. Like, I can't do this
going
anymore.
home.
And he was like, oh, I hope it's nothing I said. I was like, no, it's not. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny.
And I'm not getting paid. I'm paying to be there.
Right?
So like when somebody goes to a job and then they decide like, oh, I'm sorry, not for me.
Yeah, crazy.
I wouldn't even
Like to quit, understandable. To go in and say like, hey, this isn't what I initially thought it was, to do it professionally. But he literally just left for lunch and didn't come back.
That is too funny.
But that's what it made me think of when you
wonder
were like,
where he is now.
Right?
I don't
Still
know.
at lunch.
Maybe
He's still snacking.
he's still snacking.
He's still snacking.
Oh my gosh,
But yeah,
that's
when
crazy.
you were talking about your experience with like hiring another nanny babysitter, that's what literally popped into my mind when it was just like this person didn't answer and then
yeah.
like reschedule. I mean,
It's
things
crazy. I mean, it's
happen,
hard.
but-
I like it, and it's something that we chose to do, which I would say like I appreciate your and Sam's support, because like how important it is for us to keep him in the home and not
Yeah.
send him to daycare for now. So I appreciate like that support that we've had.
yeah.
But yeah, so I do have a letter to read you.
Okay.
So our mother has been cleaning out the house and the basement in preparation for party number 2 that I'm having for my son's first birthday, because we're heading back to Illinois. And tell me how you stumbled upon this.
Well, I was cleaning up the desk in the kitchen, and I said, let me put this stuff up in the cabinet on, the one on top of the shelf. Mm-hmm. So I get on the chair and I open up like, oh, what's in? All these cookbooks. I'm just going to take them to Goodwill and get rid of them. I'm not.
Yeah.
No one uses cookbooks. You have it. You look online, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I had all these stupid cookbooks. So, and I was like, oh, what's in this box? And what's, So I come up this letter. Well, I saw the one letter, not a letter. It was a note, I think from you to Jackie.
Yeah, we can put it on here. It says, will you share your camera with me?
Victoria. I signed it Victoria.
Yes.
I must have passed that underneath your door.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know if it's me asking
Yeah, I
you
couldn't figure it
or
out.
you asking me.
I think
But we could put it in there. It's pretty funny.
But then I stumbled upon this letter.
Letter.
I have these letters.
And a poem. I wrote you a poem.
Yeah. you
Okay,
did write
you're
me
so
a
nice.
poem.
Okay, are you ready for this?
I wrote a poem about how much I love my mom.
Are you ready for this letter?
Yes.
Okay.
So you wrote it.
You wrote it.
To who?
Just wait.
It'll tell
Okay.
you.
Okay.
I will say it's very colorful. We should also put this in.
Okay.
We should also put this in the
Okay.
in the picture so you guys can see it. Okay. So here's the letter.
Okay. It's colorful. It's
Yes,
and
so
it's
we have to put
full
it in.
of wisdom. Okay.
Dear Tooth Fairy,
Oh gosh.
please read this letter before you leave any money. Write back if you get a chance. What?
Should I read it?
No.
Okay.
Why do you only leave me $1 or $2?
I do remember this. We found this before, and I do. I would like. Wait, back up. Read the line before.
It says right back.
Before you leave any money. Why do you only leave me $1 or $2?
It's a warning.
Greedy bitch. Okay, keep going.
I would like at least $5.
You put in a request.
Or at
Hey,
least,
bitch, write me back.
or at least more than $2.
Ow!
So if you could please try. All I'm asking is for a little more.
The bargaining. There are tears streaming down my face.
Oh my gosh. It's not done. Thank you so much for reading this letter. Ms. or Mrs. Tooth Fairy. Say hi to Mr. Tooth Fairy for me. Have a good day. Love, Jackie. P.S. Right back if possible.
Just wanted to drive that home. Hey, bitch, listen up. This is my translation of that letter. Hey, Tooth Fairy, listen here. Before you even think about putting any money underneath my pillow, why the fuck isn't it more? I have a request of at least $5. Or maybe even more than $2. But anyways, great talking to you. Right back. And tell your man I said hey.
As
That's my translation.
if you have children in the car, fast forward. As a parent, like, what did you think finding this? Like,
When you read
when you
it,
found the letter, do
I
you
was
remember
crying.
originally when you originally found this letter?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were thinking?
I just was like, the gall.
You're like, I can't believe my daughter just asked for more money.
You're not losing teeth to like, for extra income.
She's like, I was. Do
I was
you
trying
think?
to make a living off these teeth.
Exactly.
So I also wonder the analytical side of me, Luigi. I wonder. I don't know how I remember this, but I remember our first tooth. We got $5.
10.
Okay, $10. I was gonna say it was definitely more
first
than
tooth.
$1, and then I remember $1 after that. So I wonder if you like lost a tooth, got your $10, and then maybe lost like 1 or 2 other teeth, and like
Right.
only got $1, and it was like,
yeah.
wait,
But
what
I'm
the
laughing. I'm laughing because this isn't the first letter that I wrote to the Tooth Fairy.
No, you
No.
also dropped your tooth down the sink.
Yes, I have that one somewhere.
And I had to
too.
write a letter.
'Cause
Yeah, I
I,
just don't
dropped
know.
my tooth down the sink because I was
Was
screwing around.
Yeah, screwing was spelled SKRUING. Screwing. It was funny.
Yeah, but mine literally says.
And then that letter actually, you said something about the Tooth Fairy's castle.
Yes.
And that your tooth was not going to be part of
part
her
of the
castle.
castle, yes.
And that you were very sorry, but you still wanted her to know that you lost your tooth.
Yeah.
Probably because you greedy bitch still wanted your
I
money.
wanted my money.
I still have the.
Give me my money.
I wish I would have.
Bitch, give me your fucking money.
I wish I would have dated it so I knew how old
know.
you
That
were,
would've been
because your
funny.
writing is not like
illegible.
Illegible.
right.
And most of the
Like,
words
what were
were
you,
spelled
12?
right.
I don't know, but it's very colorful. And I mean, when I said at least more than
Last year.
$2, it spelled least as if I'm like signing off to like pay it back. Like I'm leasing my teeth apparently. Like dumbass Jake is leased.
Hey, by the way, you're gonna give me at least $5 for my tooth, but in like 10 years you're gonna give it back.
Yeah.
Is essentially like, what did you do with teeth? Oh my gosh.
That's disgusting.
What?
That is disgusting. Throw them out.
You have our baby teeth?
I think I just recently threw them out. Yeah, they were in a baggie,
Throw them out.
and I forgot that I had
I guess
them.
they're bones, right?
Yeah, they don't.
That's gross. Throw them
But I
out.
could make a ring or a necklace out of them for you.
I'm scared.
Throw them out.
Earrings.
Throw them out. Vicky's little chiclets.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
No, throw them out,
thanks.
please.
Tiny.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was saving that as the kicker for the end.
That is hilarious. Okay, well, if you are a parent and have children that are of age of losing teeth or even just like writing letters,
This is why you
keep
save.
them.
Keep them because they are pretty freaking funny.
And I feel like it's priceless to go back at like one for you to remember what it was like things that we did when we were little, but also us, like we didn't know at that time that we were doing those things.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like my poem.
Yeah,
It should
I don't.
be framed.
I think I don't think I have it. Maybe I'll have to pull it back up. I had to clear some messages because I was almost out of storage.
I wrote a letter telling my mom that she was a fun sucker.
Fun sucker. That's hilarious. But yeah, keep the letters that your kids write you. Hang them up on the fridge for the time being, and then when they're in their late 20s, early 30s, bring them back out and let them read it.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
Any
Says a
other
lot about a child.
Yeah.
any other words of wisdom as a mom?
No.
None.
Like what? Like, what do you mean?
I don't know, like just things to do as like a parent.
I don't know. Just keep this shit. I keep it all, and I'm gonna give it all to you guys when I have all your pictures and everything that you
I was
drew
gonna say it probably feels
in a bin
dumb
downstairs. It does feel dumb and
in the moment.
yeah, but you're gonna go back and you're gonna look at all those stupid pictures that I had hanging
And the ornaments.
and the ornaments. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gave you guys,
our ornaments.
and it's up to you what you want to do with them. You
Yeah.
throw them away. Throw them away.
Right.
That's so
But
funny.
it's cool. It's cool to see. I think
Yeah,
it's fun.
absolutely. With that, thanks for listening and laughing along to another episode of Sis Please.
You didn't ask for it, but there it is.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell us your funniest story of when you were a child or what your parents have told you. And make sure you show up next week for another episode that you did not ask for. Bye.